What's up, everybody? Got Lawsuit Jerry back, guys. Man, it's been a busy week. Getting cold out, too, and sat back and watched the weather today when I was at work. These people's talking about on Sunday, we're supposed to get some rain, but that rain supposed to turn into snow. I'm like, there's some crazy stuff out here going on, man, in November already. We usually don't get no snow until like beginning of next year. They talking about putting snow on the ground already. But I ain't gonna hope that it's gonna be something heavy and a lot of snow. It might be just wet outside, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put my hopes up too high on that. So I'm just gonna let it be and see what happens after that. But guys, let you guys know today is my twin daughter's birthday. They just turned 22. So I woke them up early this morning singing happy birthday to them, over the phone. Not over the phone, but on live stream, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go live with my daughters. And man, I'm so happy for them. Just like I told them over the phone. I'm still your dad, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, hey, dad can't say too much of nothing about you girls, you know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all choose to do, whatever y'all want to do, y'all can go ahead and do it, y'all on your own. So that means, hey, I'm just going to sit back and let it ride and see what they're going to do in life and stuff like that, what they want to do in life, or pretty much what they want to do in between time, While you're at school, you always got to be careful when you out there, you know what I'm saying? So you got to take care of yourself, do the right thing, make the right decision and stuff like that. So I'm like, hey, I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I get to see my baby turn 22 years old, you know what I'm saying? Thank God for that. Man, I know they mama very happy, proud of them, And, man, guys, it's just been good, you know what I'm saying? So God is always good in their life and my life and their mama's life, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's wonderful. I'm loving it, and just trying to make sure they do the right thing, But they were like, hey, Dad, we ain't up yet. I'm like, yeah, but I'm up. But I'm going to work, but, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was like 5 o'clock or something, But I woke him up, and sing happy birthday to him over the phone and stuff like that, because I was trying to catch him before they decided to get up and go to class or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I want to catch them early. I didn't want to miss out on it, and that's pretty much what I did. Man, that sun is in my eye, and the traffic is on the highway. So guys, yes, I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving week. Come along, guys. I'm taking a trip up to Madison, Wisconsin. I'm gonna spend like maybe 4 days up there. So I'm gonna try to enjoy myself while I'm up there, and with my uncle and my auntie, and trying to have a good Thanksgiving week, you know what I'm saying, with them. Because last Thanksgiving week I was here. So this time I'm gonna do Thanksgiving week up there with my uncle and auntie, you know what I'm saying, and get down with the good old down, My uncle and my auntie don't go out and party at clubs and nothing like that. I don't either. So, just like I told them, we can have fun at home, and do it that way and keep it safe. So, I'm going to go up there and do that with them and see some of my cousins I ain't seen in years and years, down the road. It's been a long time since I've seen a lot of my cousins, and most of them is up there in Madison, Wisconsin, and family all spread around everywhere, man. Even St. Louis, California. California, Phoenix, you know, Oklahoma, Texas. Man, they're everywhere. So this year I'm going Madison, Wisconsin. So up there with my uncle, you know, because at first I was thinking about going to California for my auntie's birthday, but I'm not gonna be able to make it up there, you know what I'm saying? So for one thing, I don't want to take that drive like that, guys. My back can start hurting again more on me and stuff like that while I'm driving by myself. You know, if I had a second driver, I can do it, but by myself, I won't be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep it safe on my body. You know, so I decided not to go to Phoenix this year. So Phoenix would have been good. You know what I'm saying? Get there and then cross over to California. They call it Palm Spring, whatever it is, up in California to go to. So otherwise, I would have just stayed up there during like after New Year's or something like that. You know, would have been better for me. But I said no, I ain't gonna take that drive by myself no more, guys, because that drive can be very hectic. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a day and a half on the highway. Man, it's closer to 2 days, but the way I timed it was like a day and a half because I drove straight through. And the only time I stopped was for gas, get something to eat, use the bathroom. Sometimes I did pull over for like an hour or so, and then I get back on the road. You know what I'm saying? Give engine a chance to cool off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Without overheating. So I let it cool off before I decided to get back on the highway. You know, and it cooled down really good when I got to Texas. And some of y'all remember, I stopped in Texas, stopped at CJ's house out there, and I stayed there for like 8 hours with him. So Red Ruby did cool off for 8 hours, you know, at his crib, you know. So then we jumped in the Cypher truck, went to a car show, went out to eat and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So I stayed at his house. When we got back to his house, you know, I stayed there for like maybe an extra hour long, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, "You tired, Lawsuit?" I'm like, "No, I ain't tired, man. I'm good, man." You know, he's like, "What you about to do?" I'm like, "I'm about to get back on the highway, you know, get on back to Illinois at that time, you know." So he was like, "Stop at a motel and all that stuff like that." But, you know, Lawsuit Jerry don't like doing that, guys. I just jumped in my car and hit the highway again, you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to relax, you know, and enjoy myself and stuff like that, but I wasn't tired at all, so I just decided to get back on the highway, and I came on in. So by the time I got back in, got into Illinois, you know, it was like, what was it? It was still daylight outside, so it was like 3 or 4 o'clock when I got here. So I drove from Texas that night and got here that evening because it's 13 hours to drive, you know what I'm saying? But I think I was over speeding myself, and I got here in between no more than like 11 hours, something like that. So the drive wasn't long at all, and plus I took some other roads, you know, little shortcuts, you know, here and there to get past all of that, you know. And that's what I did. But yeah, yesterday we had a nice time out. Yesterday, me and CJ and his camera guy that came out. I don't know who that guy is, but out for a little bit, you know, stuff like that. Went shopping for a minute, you know. Take care of some business for him, because a lot of stuff he can't do on his own, you know, when he out there doing videos and stuff like that. So I had to go pick up some shoes and some other stuff for him and stuff like that, you know. Help him out a little bit, you know. And that way he can continue doing what he's doing, and not just met him at the back at the clubhouse, you know, and took off with it that way. But right now I'm back in my car, so I got a feeling that he will be calling me, you know what I'm saying? Or he'll text me or whatever. But he's trying to get a lot of stuff done before he go to Vegas, so that's understandable. So So yeah, we're gonna try to get a lot of stuff out the way for him and stuff like that before he can get up out of here. You know. But I wouldn't mind going to Vegas, guys. I wouldn't mind going there, but Jerry is not gonna make it in Vegas. I would love to. But like I said, you know, the time is not over with yet, guys, because like I said, I want to get out there during the December. So I'm gonna call one of my cousins up and see if she want to take that ride. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go to Vegas or whatever. But yeah, I want to spend it out there during New Year's. You know, go to Vegas. So my time is not up yet, guys. But guys, I don't waste enough time on here on this live stream. That look like my uncle's car for a minute. Cadillac, white truck. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some business real quick. I gotta take care of it real quick, and I will get with you guys another time, another day, guys. And I appreciate everybody out there wishing my daughter's happy birthday and everything. So much love goes out to everybody out there. All right, peace. We out.